Hi everyone, it's Deborah here on an absolutely glorious day here in Brisbane, Australia. It's Sunday the 24th of July. It is winter here, but how lucky are we to have a day like this? And I'm at historic Ormiston House here behind me to see Royce Concourse. And I hope wherever you are, you're having a wonderful day. So happy and grateful to be here. If you don't feel the same, then I'm really hoping that seeing some of these gorgeous old cars will help lift your spirits. So let's go and check it out. There's a gorgeous flying spur. And look at this girl. Wow. I can see myself in that. And of course, all the obligatory leather, walnut, etc. This is a Corniche. Not sure what year that is. 70s. Some of them have some information in the windscreen, but this one doesn't. There's owners there having silver tea service as they sit here on this beautiful day. It's lovely to see that these cars are actually getting driven. A lot of these older ones have some stone chips and things on the bonnet. None of us old girls are pristine anymore. As long as we can get out and about. Let me see if I can get a shot of the interior of this. Hopefully you can see that dash, and I can see the reflection of the other cars in the window. And all the walnut. And I love how there's always, in these cars, old school clock. Leather in this one's actually in really good nick. Pretty good. Here's another spur. She's pretty. That one's actually pretty pristine. That bonnet is reflecting like a mirror. And of course, there's our friend Eleanor, elegant Eleanor. Well, these people have very kindly left their window open so that we can see the interior without the reflections. Look at that centre console. All the chrome. Massively luxurious. So we've got little curtains in the back there. So if you're being driven around by your chauffeur, you don't need to see the riffraff outside. There's quite a few people here to see these girls too, which is just lovely. I love the British racing green, classic colour. Every car looks good in British racing green. This one's really nice too. It's a Bentley. I'm assuming that's a 97 model, given the number plate. But look at this girl here. That is stunning.
I took the military into doing my military job. So I'd be activated on field.
That grill there, same as the Rolls-Royce video that I've done before. Those slats actually open up when it's moving to allow ventilation of the engine. White wall tyres.
Oh, they're just, we've got one that can.
I know all your people. I've been competing against them now for 10 years. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'm sports military.
This is a 1938 Rolls-Royce Wraith.
Which was their entire...
Yeah. Like you said, no wonder they leave it. Yeah, some are gone.
Massive running boards on the side. This girl's so well looked after. What a privilege on a day like this. It's a Mulliner. Coach builder was Mulliner. I know that there were a number of coach builders that Rolls-Royce employed back in the day. It's all very civilised here. The owners have got their picnic tables with their silver and their crystal. Having a gorgeous picnic in the sun. You can probably see in the background beautiful Moreton Bay. I'm exceptionally lucky to live where I am. It's a gorgeous passage. Who belongs to this beautiful Bentley right here? Wow, that's a beauty. Very big fat tyres. Pristine interior. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Absolutely fantastic. Look at that leather. It must have been reupholstered surely at some point. The dash. The Bentley spur. Someone's not wanting to get any stone chips on that baby there. And here's an old Bentley. Somebody has kindly opened the bonnet here, fold up bonnet. Wow, this thing's beautiful as well. I just love seeing these old cars still out, still enjoying their life.
Thank you for bringing your car. Yes, indeed. Yes, it is almost 30 on
That's the Flying Bee as well.
I've just seen your face. Your happy face.
Gatsby. You can see the Great Gatsby driving that around too. I love the black and cream. Absolutely stunning. It's like a mirror. What a absolutely beautiful aesthetic. Look at that shape. That front mud guard down to the running board. Just lovely. Oh, hello. What have we got here? Haha. Why wheels? This is a 1925 Phantom.
Oh, we got bats. They there's all this shit in bloody.
A luggage case on the back. Wow, what a beauty. I'm just so grateful for these people. Not only that they maintain and run these cars, that they're actually happy for people to come out and view them. Really big Eleanor in there. And the leaf spring suspension. And again, the slats on the grille that open up as the engine starts getting hot for ventilation.
We've got a really good guy that runs a lip shop in Brisbane, and he's super friendly. If you just want advice, he's normally.
So I'm not trying to get in on these people's conversation, but I just want to have a look at this engine. So what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Straight 8.
And charges me stuff. Or you go and hear some of the other people. Oh God, that's Steve.
Honestly, I think that's my pick of the bunch so far. That face just looks so happy. 1925, nearly 100 years old, still doing a thing. Hope I'm still doing my thing at 100. This is a 1956 Silver Ghost. I love how the indicators on the side here is actually built in to the actual bonnet shape. Gangster. Look at that, and it's got a horizontal grille actually. I've never seen that before. Looks like it's got the same slats that open for ventilation. Leaf sprung. Little side door there for more ventilation for the engine. It's actually covered, this whole back part of it here is covered in leather. I don't know if that was an original spec or not. It's kind of cool. I love this red leather. I'm going to split my front windscreen. You can open up, of course. Rear vision mirror is way up there on the side. Beautiful. Wow, oh, I've never seen one of these before. Little carriage lamps on the side. Little vase on the inside there. And the little thing on it, just saw on the side, says this is a 1920 Silver Ghost. Look at the horn. And so obviously the owner of this beauty back in the day would be sitting in the back here. Total luxury and comfort. It's actually a ton of space in there. Quilted leather all over the doors.
Why can't it be at the front?
Little cupboards there to stow your whatevers. I can only imagine how luxurious this would have been back in the day. Probably not so comfortable for the driver. And there's a lot of people here. I'm just trying not to invade their space too much. They won't want to be recorded by me. And look at this engine. Wow. That is beautiful. Something from a Bond film by the looks. See Mr. Goldfinger sitting in the back of that one. Love the spoke wheels. Really big too in comparison to modern day tyres. Remember when I spoke to Mr. Maitland when we did his Bentley, he had to source the tyres specifically from someone in Melbourne. Because I dare say Jack's Tyres and whoever don't generally get to get those in stock. And this is a 1927 Rolls-Royce Phantom limousine. There's all the specs if you want to pause and read. 7.7 litre inline six. The only problem with today is that none of them are started up, so we don't get to hear That beautiful engine sound. Which all these beautiful old cars always have. Sound so much different to the cars of today. Flappy flag. And the vertical slats on the radiator again. Which is pretty awesome technology for the day, I think. 1995 Rolls-Royce Silver Spirit. Always just got such an air of luxury about them, these cars. Perfect day to be out and about in a convertible.
Oh, why we go? Don't do any of that shit and start saying, oh, the last people are going to buy, oh, the last sales people are going to buy, oh, the last car. Oh, buddy.
Corniche.
Kev Driscoll, his wife's hair, Thelma Driscoll. And, Kev Driscoll, I mean, he bought a new Suzuki on it, 88 years ago.
Pretty special lineup right there.
There's enough to hold it back. Oh, yeah.
Most of them are vintage, but here
I think he decided, and then of course then he died.
we have a modern silver spur. Nice colour. Love the suicide doors. Flawless white interior. The RR embroidery on the headrest. She's a beauty. Oh my goodness, that would sound so good. I wish I could hear these cars. And then over there is the SUV Bentley. Cullinan. It's got suicide doors too. I never realised that.
That Frank Carroll guy.
Now I know SUVs are generally built for families, etc. There's no way I'd be putting a child with their smeary chocolate hands in the back of that. Oh, and the smell of the leather. What a divine smell. Oh, look at that driver's seat. Wow, what a beast. massive wheels in matte black, which actually look really good on it. I don't know if you can see this little detail here. I'll try and get a bit closer. Inside the light, on the side of one of the lamps, there's also an RR. It's those beautiful little touches, I think, with Royce and Bentley that just make it something a bit extra special. I hope you feel as lucky as I do to actually be checking out these cars today. And grateful to all of the owners for sharing their beautiful babies with us. Back at the 1925 blue Phantom, and I've just noticed this sign in the window: 1925 specs, leaks oil, dodgy electrics, drinks fuel like a thirsty elephant. Ride comfort? Sorry, I don't understand the question. It's like a pair of high heels though, not about the comfort. That's a beautiful shape too, look at that. $1960. These cars are so loved. Not sure I totally appreciate those double headlights. But horses for courses. Sort of looks like a bucktooth cartoon character or something. Very thoughtfully, a lot of the people have put on the year models on their number plate. 95. That classic boxy 80s, 90s sort of shape. We've gone from all those curves to the boxy shapes. $1991 silver spur. Quite like that red.
General Motors developed what's called a scissor roof. Yeah. Which crosses
And
over.
up there is a Bentley Arnage, 2006. There's only been a couple of Bentleys here, mostly rollers. Oh my goodness, I've just seen a lady here with a kangaroo Joey in her bag. How's that for Australia? Be an orphan little kangaroo. For those overseas who don't know, kangaroos tend to stay in their mother's pouch for an extended period of time. That one must have been orphaned, probably in a road accident. And that kind lady's fostering it. Thank goodness there's people like that in the world, I say. There's our lovely Basset up there again, enjoying his day out in the sun as well. Wow, awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining me in the grounds of Ormiston House today. I certainly enjoyed looking at those babies. I hope they brought you some joy too. Have a fabulous day wherever you are, and I look forward to seeing you next time you come riding with me.